it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making this adorable, amazing, so much fun Houndstooth Stocking Hat. This is so cool, super classy. I love the black and white. I'm obsessed with Houndstooth. It is so beautiful. So I'll just get into the supplies we need and we'll get into making this bad boy. So we need some Red Heart Super Saver yarn today. This yarn is provided by Red Heart Yarns. Big thank you to them for sending it to me. I am using white and black. This is a size 4 medium worsted weight yarn. It's just an acrylic yarn there, washable, all that good stuff. It's a worsted weight, which is similar to an Aran yarn if you're using yarn from UK, but you could use a double knitting yarn as well. This is a very easy project and can be adapted using different types of yarns. Also, you're going to need an H size crochet hook, which is 5 millimeters, and this super fancy hook, this one's my favorite hook of all time. This is an ergonomic, hand-carved, handcrafted wooden hook, and I got it from the Etsy shop Would Be Fancy. Make sure that you check out that link in the description of this video to get your ergonomic hooks. They are so wonderful for any crocheter, or especially if you're crocheting for a long period of time. I love this, and I always promote these hooks in all of my videos. Also, there is scissors and a yarn needle here because those are also some supplies we're going to need for cutting yarn and sewing in some ends. And then as you see here, this fun fuzzy pom is the last thing we need for the top of our hat. You could make a yarn pom and attach it as well, but I got this fancy pom from Amazon. I will put the link in the description of this video. I got a whole pack of them of different colors. So I'm using the black one for this tutorial, but you can find all kinds of different colored ones and use any color pom you want. So I'll put that link, and it's so fuzzy and cute. So those are all the supplies you need. In the written pattern, in the written instructions for this hat, I will share how to make this smaller, but this will fit an adult woman, so you can make this for an adult, or I will tell you in the written pattern and in the notes section of the pattern how to make it a little bit smaller for children or infants even, so you can make a little cute little houndstooth hat for a child. So that's all in the notes section though. I don't explain it in this video or anything, so you'll have to adapt it from the notes section of the pattern. And we're just working in rounds and rows, and you can even see my seam back here. Right about there is the seam, so you can see that, but in the front you can see the beautiful houndstooth design. So before we start, I do have to mention there's a link in the description of this video to my blog where you get the free written pattern, but you can also get this pattern on my Etsy shop if you want to print it out and keep it and take it wherever you want to go. There is a link on my Etsy shop for this pattern as well, and then there's links to all these supplies and all of my social media, so make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all the fun places. So I will see you there and we can join the discussion online. So that's all the information I have for you today. Let's get started and make this houndstooth stocking hat. Alright, let's start out with making a slip knot. We're starting with the black yarn first, so let's put our short end over our long end, then fold that down and pull that through and pull tight. There's your slip knot. Insert your hook and we can begin. So let's start out by chaining 4, so yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to come all the way to the first chain way over here and slip stitch in there to form a ring. So go into there, then yarn over and pull that through and pull through the loop on your hook. Okay, and there we have a ring. And we're going to work into that ring now. For round 1, we're going to chain up 1, so yarn over and pull through. And in the ring, what we're going to do is put a single crochet. So go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a single crochet. And then the next stitch is going to be a double crochet. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And that's a double crochet. We're going to alternate these 2 stitches throughout this whole pattern. So the next stitch, so we have to have 8 stitches in total, and we're going to alternate these 2. So the next stitch is a single crochet, so go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then the next one is a double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's a double crochet. So there's 4 stitches so far. I'm halfway there. We're going to put a single crochet, a double crochet, then a single crochet, and then a double crochet. So you want to end with a double crochet. So if you need to count back, you should have 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to slip stitch to the first single crochet stitch, but we are going to change color. So let's go into the single crochet stitch right here. Okay, drop the black yarn in the back, but do not cut it. We are going to trail that up throughout our hat, okay? And just hook on our white yarn next, or whatever color you want to use. Just hook that second color on and pull that through the stitch and through the loop on your hook, just like that, and pull everything tight. Awesome. Now we are going to chain up 1, but that does not count as anything. That's just getting us up to the height we need to do. We are going to start with the rounds that I'm using white yarn. We're starting with a double crochet, and the rounds that I'm starting with a black yarn, we are going to start with a single crochet. So you can keep that in mind throughout this pattern, but I will continue on and you will see that develop. So for round 2, we are going to put a double crochet into the first stitch. So yarn over, go into this very first single crochet stitch right here, and then yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops, okay? Then in the next stitch, we are going to single crochet. So basically, in the double crochet stitches, we are going to put a single crochet, and in the single crochet stitches, we are going to put a double crochet. So the very next stitch is a single crochet, so we are going to put a double crochet in there. So yarn over, go into that single crochet stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then single crochet into the next stitch, because it's a double crochet stitch. So we're going to single crochet in the double crochet. The next stitch is a single crochet, so we are going to put a double crochet in there. We're just alternating these 2 stitches. And again, on round 2, you should have 8 stitches as well. So we're not increasing or anything yet. But the next round, we are going to increase. So let me get there here. We're just doing a double crochet in this next one. We're ending round 2 with a single crochet. Just like that. Okay? Then we're going to slip stitch to the first double crochet stitch right here, but we are going to change color back to black. So go into the double crochet stitch, drop the white yarn in the back, pick up the black yarn that's behind everything, and then hook that on through your work and through the loop on your hook, just like that. And now we can go on to round 3. So let's chain up 1. And in this first stitch, we are going to put 3 stitches. We are going to put a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet in that same stitch. So there's 3 stitches in that first stitch there. There's a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet. Now, in this next stitch right here, this is a single crochet stitch, we are going to put a double crochet in there. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're just going to alternate our stitches now. The 3 stitches in the first stitch right there was just the increase. Okay, that's just increasing. But now the rest of this round, we're just putting the alternate stitches. Single crochet in the double crochets and double crochet in the single crochets. And I am already almost about all the way around. At the end of round 3, you will have 9 stitches around. So I'm going to, I'm right at the end here. So we're just gonna slip stitch then to the first stitch, the first single crochet stitch right here. We're gonna change color after every round. So now that you know how to change color, we're just gonna go into the single crochet stitch here, pick up that white yarn, drop the black yarn in the back, and yarn over and pull through, and then pull everything tight. And now we can go on to round 4. For round 4, we are going to chain 1. And in this very first stitch that we just slip stitched into, we are going to double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the next stitch, we are going to single crochet. So go in for a single crochet to the next stitch. So no increasing on round 4. Then in the next stitch, we're going to double crochet. And in the next stitch, we are going to single crochet. Then double crochet in each single crochet and single crochet in each double crochet. So I'm going to do that and I'll meet you up at the end of round 4. Alright, when you're finished with round 4, we can go on to round 5. And actually, rounds 5 through 26 are a repeat of rounds 3 and 4. So round 5 is a repeat of row 3, row 6 is a repeat of row 4, row 7 is a repeat of row 3, row 8 is a repeat of row 4. So just alternate these 2 rows. If you need to rewind this, you can. I am going to just repeat now rows 3 and 4 until for rows 5 through 26, and when I finish row 26 or round 26, I should have 32 stitches around. So I'm just going to repeat these rows 3 and 4 until I have 32 stitches around, which should get me to round 26. Once I am increased fully to the point where I have 32 stitches, I will meet you back up and we'll go on to round 27. Alright, so I just finished round 26 here. You want to end with a white, okay, so end with using the white. That's a non-increase round. That's just repeating round 4. So this is what your piece should look like now. Just a conical piece, I guess. So you can start to see though the houndstooth look. It looks really fabulous. So now we still have to increase quite a bit more. I am making this for an adult size head. So what we're going to do now for round 27, we're going to slip stitch into this first stitch here, changing color back to black. Okay, pull through and pull through. Okay, so for round 27, we are going to chain 1, and in this first stitch, just like we were doing with those black rounds, we're going to put a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet all in the very first stitch. So single crochet, double crochet, and single crochet, all in the very first stitch. Then we are going to double crochet in the next stitch, then single crochet in the next stitch, then let's see here, double crochet in the next stitch, and single crochet in the next stitch, and then double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so that was let's see here, double crochet, then single crochet, double crochet, then single crochet, and then double crochet after that increase. And now we're going to increase in this next stitch, which should be, this should be a double crochet stitch next, okay? And this is a double crochet right here. So what we're going to do in this stitch here is put a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet, all in that same stitch, just like that. And then in the next, we'll just repeat then what we did for this increase here. So double crochet, then single crochet, double crochet, then single crochet, and then double crochet. So let's do that. Double crochet, single crochet in the next, then double crochet, and then single crochet, and then double crochet, and then just repeat. So the increase at this point is in this next stitch, single crochet, then double crochet, and single crochet, all in that same stitch. Okay, so just repeat that sequence all the way around, okay? And then I will meet you up at the end of round 27, and we'll change color and go on to round 28. Alright, when you're finishing your last repeat here, I do have 2 extra stitches. So what we're going to do with this increase here, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, then double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, double crochet in the next, then single crochet in the one after that, and then double crochet in this one here. And then in the last 2 stitches, There should be 2 stitches left on this round. We are going to, let's see here, single crochet in the second to last stitch, and then double crochet in the very last stitch. And that is how that should be ended on round 27. You should have 42 stitches at the end of round 27, and we're going to slip stitch to this first single crochet right here. So go into there, and then instead of yarning over with the black, we're going to drop the black and pick up the white, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop on your hook. And now we can go on to round 28. And round 28 is very simple. It's just repeating round 4. So chain 1, double crochet in this very first stitch that we just slip stitched into, and then single crochet in each double crochet and double crochet in each single crochet all the way around. So you'll still have the same amount of stitches, 42 stitches. I will do that, and then I will meet you up for round 29. Alright, just finished round 28. We're going to slip stitch to this first stitch right here. This first double crochet stitch, go in. Instead of yarning over with white, we're going to drop that in the back and pick up the black, yarn over, pull through and through. And now we're going to chain up 1. And for round 29, we are going to increase again. So let's put in the very first stitch right here, we're going to put a single crochet and a double crochet and another single crochet. Okay, but this round is a little different than the other one. We are going to double crochet in the next stitch and single crochet in the next stitch, and do that 3 times. So that was once, so then double crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, that's twice, so then double crochet in the next stitch, and single crochet in the next stitch, and that's 3 times, okay? Then it says to double crochet in the stitch after that, so double crochet in this next stitch. Perfect. Now we are going to increase again, so in this next stitch right here, we are going to put a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet. And we are going to repeat that all the way around, so we have to double crochet in the next stitch and single crochet in the stitch after that 3 times, so that was once, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next, that's twice, double crochet in the next, and single crochet in the next, that's 3 times. Then double crochet in the next stitch, and then the stitch after that will be your increase. So single crochet, double crochet, and single crochet all go in that same stitch. So just repeat that sequence all the way around. At the end of round 29 you will have 52 stitches. So I'm going to do that repeat, and then I'll meet you up for round 30. Alright, I still have 2 stitches left over on round 29, similar to that other increase round. And what we're going to do in the third to last stitch of this round, you should have a double crochet in there. Then the second to last stitch on this round, we are going to put a single crochet. And then the very last stitch of round 29, we are going to put a double crochet. Simple. Now, like I said, you should have 52 stitches around for round 29, and going on to round 30, we're going to go into this first single crochet stitch right here, change color, so yarn over with white and pull that through and pull through the loop on your hook. And for round 30, we're repeating round 4, so similar to what we did for this round here. We're just going to chain 1, double crochet in the very first stitch, and then single crochet in the next, and just alternate those 2 stitches around, and that's it. So same 52 stitches at the end of round 30 as well. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll meet you up for round 31. Alright, just finished round 30 there, just repeated round 4, so you should still have your 52 stitches. So going on to round 31, we're going to slip stitch into this first double crochet stitch, but change color to black, and we have to do another increase, so yarn over, pull through, and pull through here. There we go. So let's chain up 1. And again, in this very first stitch, just like those other increase rows, we are going to put a single crochet and a double crochet and also another single crochet in that first stitch. For round 31, we are going to do that double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next 5 times. So double crochet in the next stitch, then single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, we have to do that 5 times. So that was 1. So next stitch is a double crochet, and the stitch after that is a single crochet. So that's our second one. Double crochet in the next, then single crochet in the next. That's our third. Double crochet in the next and single crochet in the next stitch. That's our fourth. Do it again, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. That's our fifth. And then we're going to double crochet into the next stitch. Now this next stitch should be a double crochet stitch right here. We are going to work our increase stitches in there. So put a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet all in that same stitch, just like that. And then just work that repeat then all the way around. Okay, so double crochet in the next stitch and then single crochet in the next stitch 5 times. So that was 1, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. That's 2, double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. That's 3. Double crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. That's 4. Double crochet in the next and single crochet in the next, and that's 5. Then double crochet in the next stitch and then work your increase in the next stitch, which is a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet all in that same stitch. So just repeat that all the way around, and at the end of round 31 you should have 63 stitches. So I'm going to do that and then I'll meet you up for round 32. Alright, so I just did this last increase and I have 3 stitches left. So I did an increase here, and then I'm going to double crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and then double crochet in the last stitch, just to finish off row 31. Okay, so now going on to row 32. Oh, and by the way, I did end up counting my stitches, and I said it was going to be 63 stitches, but if you have 62 stitches, that's totally cool. That's totally okay if you have 62 stitches. So now going on to the next round, slip stitch into the single crochet stitch here. Pick up the white yarn in the back there and pull that through and through. So for round 32, we are going to repeat round 4. So chain up 1, double crochet in the first stitch, single crochet in the next, and just alternate those 2 stitches. So just double crochet in each single crochet and single crochet in each double crochet. And again, at the very end of this round you should have either 62 or 63 stitches. I ended up having 62 stitches in this hat, so if you have 63 stitches though, that's totally cool, and if you have 62, if you're 1 stitch off, no big deal. So I am going to just repeat round 4 for round 32, and then I'll meet you up for round 33. Alright, just finished up there, just repeated round 4 for round 32, so go into this first double crochet stitch here. Okay, you should end with a single crochet on that round, okay? So then go into the first double crochet, drop that white yarn and pick up the black yarn, pull through and through, and then chain up 1. And now we are actually done increasing. This hat will fit an adult, so what we're going to do now is single crochet in this first stitch, okay? Then double crochet in the next, and just alternate those 2 stitches. We started with a single crochet because the first stitch down here is a double crochet. So we have to single crochet in the first stitch, double crochet in the next single crochet, and then single crochet in the next double crochet, and so on. So single crochets go in double crochets, and double crochets go in single crochets. And that's how this round is going to work. So I'm just going to do that all the way around for round 33, and then I'll meet you up. We'll go on to round 34 together. Alright, just finished round 33 there. I'm going to slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch right there. We're going to change color. Okay, so we change color every row for this hat. So yarn over, pull through and through with the white. And now we're with white, and we are going to go on to round 34. Let's chain up 1. And round 34 is basically, let's see here, it is a double crochet in the first stitch. It's a repeat of round 4, silly. So double crochet in the first stitch, and then single crochet in the next. And just alternate those 2 stitches. Just remember, single crochets go in double crochets, and double crochets go in single crochets. That way you will get the houndstooth effect. So it's just the differences in these 2 rows. The black row starts with a single crochet, and the white row starts with a double crochet. And that's why they are zigzaggy like that. So I'm going to now finish round 34, and then we'll go on to round 35 next. Alright, just got to end round 34 with a single crochet stitch because we started with a double crochet. So now for rounds 35 to 46, we are repeating rounds 33 and 34. Okay, so repeat rounds 33 and 34, no increasing or anything. If you need to rewind this to see what I did for rounds 33 and 34, you can rewind this video, but I am just going to repeat those 2 rounds for rounds 35 to 46. When I'm finished with round 46, I will meet you up because that's when we are going to make our brim. Alright, I just finished round 46, so this is what your piece should look like. We just did this section here, doing that. Look at how awesome the houndstooth design looks. This is so cool. So now we're going to go on to making the brim. Now if you wanted this section of the head, you know, to be longer, if you want the slouchiness and this point to come down further, you can just continue those rows, you know, repeat rows 33 and 34 for however long you want. But I'm just going to end it here, and I'm going to go on to making the brim. So what we're going to do now is slip stitch to the first stitch. You want to end on a white row, okay, because the brim is black. So what we're going to do now is pick up the black here, slip stitch, okay, and then we're going to chain up 1. And for the brim, the first round, round 47, says to double crochet into each stitch around. So yarn over, go into this first stitch here, and double crochet, just like that. And then just double crochet into each, oops, this one is a little weird. I got the stitch all mixed up here. Right there. Double crochet into each stitch. You should again still have your 62 stitches around, so if you need to count your stitches you can, but I'm just going to double crochet with the black all the way around. And what I'm going to do now is cut the white yarn because we are no longer in need of that, and then later on I will sew that in. So just double crochet into each stitch around for round 47, and I'll meet you up for round 48. Alright, just came back around here. Now we are going to slip stitch to the very first double crochet stitch right here. Go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through, just like that. Now for round 48, this is our repeat round here, so we are going to chain up 1. On this very first stitch, we are going to put a front post double crochet. So yarn over, go on this side of the post around the double crochet, just like that. Then yarn over and pull it through. Okay, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's a front post double crochet. It really gives a 3D look, and we're going to make a ribbed look here. So on this next stitch right here, we are going to put a back post double crochet. So yarn over, go to the back of your work like this, around the post, okay, to the back again, yarn over, pull through, just like that. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and that is a back post double crochet. So we're going to alternate those 2 stitches there. So front post double crochet on the next stitch, and then back post double crochet on the next stitch, and then just repeat. So front post double crochet on the next, and then back post double crochet on the next. So do that all the way around, and I'll meet you up for round 49. Alright, I just made it my way back around, so going on to round 49, we're going to slip stitch to this beginning front post stitch, okay, not the chain up one here, but actually into the double crochet, the front post double crochet, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And now rounds 49, 50, and 51. The next 3 rounds are repeating round 48. So just chain up one and alternate your stitches, making front post double crochets on the front post double crochet stitches and making back post double crochets on the back post double crochet stitches. And that is the next 3 rounds. Okay, so rounds 49, 50, and 51. When I meet you back up for round 51, we will fasten off and we just have to add a pom to the top of our hat. Alright, I just finished round 51. We are going to slip stitch to the first front post double crochet right here, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we can fasten off. So let's chain one and cut this yarn, pull that all the way through and pull tight. Grab your yarn needle and we have to weave in this end. Just yarn your needle with that strand and then just go underneath some of the stitches here and hide that strand. Same with that other one, that white one where we cut it off in earlier. We want to do that with that one right here too. So let's grab our yarn needle, yarn the needle with that one as well, and that one we want to go in behind these stitches here. And you can go back and forth too. Just like that. Then cut any extra yarn you may have and get rid of that. So there's the hat. Now one last thing I want to do is add this fur pom. I got this fur pom on Amazon. I will put the link in the description of this video where you can get this exact pom. But right here in the pom there is a stretchy little piece right there. See that? So that is what's going to attach to the hat. So I'm going to grab some black yarn, just a long strand of black yarn, and my yarn needle, and I'm going to yarn my needle with that strand. Okay, then what we're going to do is go into the top of this hat, okay, right through here, through to the other side. Okay, then we're going to hook on the pom through that little loop right there. And I'm going to go through that too. Okay, then I'm going to go, whoops, back in to the hat. Just like that. And I'm going to set this down because it's a little easier. And then I'm going to just tighten everything at the tip of the hat. And then we're going to go into the center here across the way to the other side. And then we're going to tie these two in a knot. And you just want to make sure that the position of your pom is right at the top. Right there. Okay, and then tie it off in a knot. And then you can just weave in. I'm actually going to cut this shorter. And then just weave this into the hat. But you don't have to like sew this end in if you don't want to. You can, but nobody's even going to see it at the tip of the hat in this little section here. So I'm just going to go into the hat. And you can try to pull it through. I'll just pull it through here. Fabulous. Oh my gosh, that looks so fabulous. Stretch it out. And there you have a cute pom on the top of your hat. How lovely is that? There it is, the Houndstooth hat, and the Houndstooth Stocking Hat, that's what I want to say, is done. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to do that quick project. That was so cute, and it's perfect for the season. It's very classy as well. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Big thank you to Red Heart Yarns for providing this yarn today. Big thank you to my dad back there for filming and editing this tutorial for everyone. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can get the update on when we post our next video. Until next time, happy hooking!